Hey everybody, welcome back to Magic Orthodoxy. My name is David, and today I want to talk to you about a fantastic resource for your magic books. Hey, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for being here. We're still going on the weekend, and I wanted to make a really quick video to tell you about a little help, something that'll help you. Because you know I'm a huge advocate for books, right? I love magic books. I love magic books. And I think there's nothing as important as building a magic library where you study or where you practice. Like, I am one of the kinds of people that loves books and keeps books. Like, I'll sell back a magic trick that doesn't work for me in a heartbeat. But books, I mean, there's always one or two nuggets, pearls of wisdom in there that I want to keep and continue to go back to. Even if I read up through a book quickly, maybe, I don't know, maybe it just doesn't hit me at the right moment, but I'll never get rid of books. I will go back to it maybe a year later or 2 years later, and now the book hits me in a totally different place, you know, or maybe I get a book that's just a little too advanced for me. I'll put it up on the shelf and I'll think, you know, one day I'll get there. So the question becomes, what do you do when you know you've read the information, but you can't remember where, right? As your library gets bigger and bigger, you start realizing, like, how am I ever going to find something? I want to go back and find a trick or find an author or find, you know, maybe a slide or a technique. Like, what book is it in? That is where we need the Conjuring Archive. The Conjuring Archive is a website, conjuringarchive.com, by the way. Dennis Bear has put it all together. He started doing this in August of 2004. So it's been a long time project, still going. I'm going to show you a couple entries of what some of the books look like. So let's say you look these books up. This is kind of the information you'll get: title, author, publishing date, right? A picture of the cover. That kind of gets you going. But no, you can't look inside. The books aren't broken down so that you could read them. That's not what it's there for. The Conjuring Archive is there so that you can do online searches. So it's a way for you to search your library without actually having to go to the wall and start pulling books out and flipping through the table of contents, asking yourself, where is that information, right? This is a step or a help to save you some time. So Dennis makes it pretty clear that this is not a place for you to, read through books for free. Hopefully you own these books already, and so this is a way of, like, adding Google search to your library. And looking up at the menus at the top, you can see that there is an advanced search menu, so you can put in different kind of field parameters if you know what those are. You can also browse the books by title or author. So that helps, right? You can browse by artist, or you can browse by illustrator or publisher. So, like, let's say we were going to browse by publisher, okay? So we click publisher, and then we scroll through all the alphabet until we go to V, for instance. Let's go to Vanishing Ink. Vanishing Ink makes good books, right? And you can see that by clicking on Vanishing Ink, they have 44 entries. So 44 entries, books just like that. So if you wanted to know really quickly, you know, information like that, then there you go. Now, obviously, they're adding to it all the time. So new entries are added all the time, and you can help, you can support. We'll talk more about that later. But let's try to do something different. So let's use the search field in a different way. All right. So let's use the search field to look up the Mercury card fold. Okay. So pretty big sleight, right? So if I want to learn the Mercury card fold, where would I do it? So I go up to the top here and I type in Mercury card fold, hit enter, entries for the Mercury card fold, and you can see how they're listed. So you can see, again, which book they're in, tells you a little bit about, you know, what the Mercury card fold is, what pages, different people that have submitted to it. So certainly that's a lot of entries, right? And granted, you're not going to have all those books on your shelf, right? Of course not, because this is supposed to be encompassing. This is a library search, but at least it would put you in the right direction. Maybe you look through that and you realize, I don't have any books that teach the Mercury card fold. But now you have a reference to know which books maybe you might want to purchase, right? Let's try another one. So let's do a search for the Glide, okay? Obviously going to be a lot more books with the Glide in it. So we go up to the search field, we type in Glide, we hit enter, And now we have 115 resources on the Glide. So you can certainly see how this could be a valuable resource, especially if you're going to look up something that's a little bit more unique, right? You probably won't look up the Mercury cardfold or the Glide. You'll look up some sleight that you remember hearing about, right? Or you'll say, you know, I remember it was in this book or whatever. You can do an advanced search and try to find it as best you can. What if you knew, let's try a different search, okay? What if you knew the name of a trick, but didn't remember anything else? Like, you're like, I know it's called, you know, I know it's called this, but I don't know which book it's in, and I don't know which author did it, but I know the name of the trick. Could you find that trick and that book? Yes. So let's go up to the search field once more, and we're going to type in absorption. Does anybody know where absorption is before I even hit enter? Going to hit enter, and you'll see 2 entries, both by Paul Harris. That's right. Absorption is in Art of Astonishment, right? And before that, of course, in its original publication. So that at least tells you, oh yeah, absorption, it's Paul Harris. That's right, I've got it over in Art of Astonishment. And you can go from there. Let's try another one. So we'll go up to the search field and we'll type in uppity, U-P-P-I-T-Y. It's a funny word, right? But you remember uppity? Yeah, of course. So where can I find uppity? Well, you hit enter and you were reminded that, oh yeah, it's a David Acer J. Sankey effect. And I've got that probably in one of my J. Sankey books. So there you go, right? Pretty straightforward, and hopefully a resource that helps you out. I know as our libraries get bigger, and they become harder and harder to search, right? And so you're trying to remember, like, I know I've got that. Or even if you wanted to learn a sleight, you want to learn a brand new sleight that you haven't practiced yet, and you're trying to think, okay, which book on my shelf teaches that sleight, right? Because you have a DVD and the teacher's saying, oh, use this sleight. And you're like, do I have a book that teaches that sleight? Maybe. So you go over to the Conjuring Archive, type in that sleight, and it'll tell you which book on your shelf will teach that sleight. Hey, there's ways you can help out, okay? If you want to help out the Conjuring Archive, of course you can. You can always visit Dennis Bear's store and just purchase his products. I've done some reviews for Dennis. He's a great guy, great magician. The other way you can help out is just through PayPal. You just go to the Conjuring Archive, click the frequently asked questions button, and right over there in the corner, it says, buy me a beer. Right? Buy me a beer. But that's a great way that you can donate towards the Conjuring Archive and help out with that. And of course, if you have any questions about the Conjuring Archive or how you could help out further, especially if you're a connoisseur of books like I am, you can always send Dennis an email. He's got his email right there, and I'm sure he would love to hear from you. Let's use it. Let's use this tool. Definitely. And if you can help out Dennis financially, that'd be great too. That's all I really wanted to say. Just wanted to tell you about this resource, let you know it was out there, and certainly raise some awareness. Right? It's a tool. It's there. It's there for all of us. It's free. It should help you. So definitely anything I can do to help you out, I'm gonna let you know about that. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time. Bye. Hey, would you like to learn a magic trick? You would? Did you know I have a second channel? That's right. I have a second channel where I teach beginning level magic tricks. Magic Channel Card Tricks is a place that you can go to learn tricks with ordinary items you can find around the house. Paper clips, rubber bands, pens, and of course, decks of cards. I teach beginning level card tricks, simple card tricks, simple card forces that anybody could learn. I also review magic kits. So if you go buy a magic kit from the store, your local Walmart or Target, or you get a magic kit for Christmas, I'll go over exactly what's inside. And I'll even teach you how to perform with some of those tricks that you get inside those kits. Plus, I'm even gonna give you video instruction to very simple, very inexpensive tricks that you can pick up at your favorite magic store. Sometimes you get those tricks and the instructions are just on a tiny little piece of typewritten paper and you have no idea how to do that trick. Don't throw that trick away. Don't put it in a box. Come back to Magic Channel Card Tricks and I will teach you how to use that trick as well. Or maybe you're not a beginner. Maybe you're not a beginner, but maybe you have a niece or a nephew or a little brother or sister that you could share this channel with them. This is a great, safe place, kid-friendly, where they can learn beginning level magic. Make sure you head on over to Magic Channel Card Tricks, give my videos a like, subscribe to that channel. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for being a part of Magic Orthodoxy.